Hey guys, welcome back to Economics and Comics. This is your top 10 pre-order video for this weekend only. You can pre-order all these final order cutoff books this weekend. Let me show you my favorites. Let's go. We're going to start with the covers that I like. Cover buys, okay? Just basically based on art or whatever. Then we'll get into some new spec and my top 10, which are my 10 favorite. Whether I buy them all or not myself, doesn't matter. They're my 10 favorite for the pre-orders this weekend. So let's go. Covers. Let's start with Batman White Knight Presents Generation Joker number 6, the 1 in 25 Rose Besh cover. I think it's going to be hot. Usually right. My point is, if you guys are going to try to buy this cover in a month when it's hot, don't. Try to find it cheap somewhere and sit on it if you're a flipper, and then dump it when they tell you it's hot in a month after they've done their research, after they've manipulated it. But in my case, I just know that that cover is going to be hot. And, you know, if you're a flipper, get it early now, cheap, and get ready to sell it in a month. But if you're a buyer of Rose Besh and you like good art, that's going to be one of those books. Creepshow Volume 2, Number 2, Cover D is the Walking Dead variant. There's a lot of those. I just kind of pointed out that one. Deadpool Batter Blood, Number 5, the Nick Bradshaw New Champions variant. I've been pointing out the New Champions stuff. Ghost Rider Number 19, the Vecchio New Champions variant. That is a great read, guys. I'll talk about that again in a second, I think. Invincible Iron Man Number 11, the Adi Granov homage cover. Sick. I'm also pointing out the Avengers variant, which is kind of fun. Moon Knight 28, the Inyuk Lee, Last Days of Moon Knight variant, as well as the Garen New Champions variant. I don't really like it, but it's a New Champions variant. Silver Surfer Rebirth Legacy Number 1, the second printing of the Christopher Thanos cover. This cover's cooler because the background's cooler, but just remember, the Marvel paper on that book suck balls. Period. Spine-tingling Spider-Man Number 1, the Lucio Perillo 1 in 25. Dude, he is busting web nuts everywhere, and he is monstrous. That's what she said. Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Gist variant, the 1 in 25. These are just covers I like. Saint Seiya, Knights of Zodiac, Time Odyssey Number 1, Cover B. And Berserker Pen and Ink now. They're doing a pen and ink of Berserker. There's going to be a UV variant in there. I don't have it available right now, so I'm showing you cover A. You know, if you guys are liking Berserker, it'll be fun. Okay. Reads. I already told you Ghost Rider 19 was a good read. Daredevil 2 should be a pretty good read. And The Madness Number 3, that book is dope. I don't care what you guys say. Love that book. I hope you guys are reading it and enjoying it. Hopefully it'll keep up with its sickness. Okay? Now, top 10. Before I give you my top 10, please subscribe, comment, and like. Watch the entire video. That's what helps the most. Watching the video. I never really asked anybody to share it, but if you want to share the video, you can on your other social networks. I'm not really sure how. You just click it, share. But I really appreciate the subs. We're close to like 50 away from 14,000, which is amazing. All right. Top 10. The number 10 is going to be a bunch of new number ones. Okay? Independent books. So just bear with me. On the number 10, I want to tell you about these indies. Haunted Girl Number 1. Cleo, an adopted 16-year-old Japanese American whose depression drove her to near suicide, is trying unsuccessfully to reintegrate back into her old life, but her struggles are just beginning as she encounters an increasingly terrifying succession of ghosts. Is she losing her grip on reality, or is this explanation much worse? Okay, so I don't know. Another book called Knights Number 1. Supernatural creatures exist among the common folk, and America is comprised of just 31 states. In 2003, some dude lost his parents and moved in with his secret mercenary cousin and his video game making roommate when he befriends the greatest vampire who ever lived. Okay, so I don't know yet. A book called Drive Like Hell. One Last Job. Then it was Spittsville, set for life with his girl by his side. Then everything went wrong and poor Dahlia took a bullet in the brain as they made their escape. Thing is, dear Dahlia didn't stay dead. Now Bobby's found himself plunged in a battle of otherworldly proportions, and if he wants to get out of Dodge with his skin intact, he's going to have to drive like hell. Reminds me of that movie with the bed pooper, Johnny Depp's ex-wife. And Nick Cage, the never-seen Superman. Okay. It's probably named the same thing, Drive Like Hell. I don't know. And the last independent at number 10 I'm putting is Canary number 1. This is the one I like the most, I think. In 1891. First of all, it's written by Schneider and the art's by Pynchon. That's a combo. In 1891, a mine collapsed into itself. What the dark substance found 666 feet underground. Blending modern horror, historical fact, and Western lore, Schneider and Dan bring this terrifying new thriller with Canary. I don't want to spoil it anymore because there's a lot, but it should be good. Okay? I'm wondering if they call it Canary because in those mine shafts, if there was a gas leak and the canaries died, they knew and that's how they left. That's my guess. All right. Useless information. All right. Number 9 is Astonishing Iceman number 3. Yippee. Honestly, the only reason I put it there is it says all new Y-Men. So, possible appearance. I'm not really excited about it, but that's my job. Number 8 is Wesley Dodds the Sandman number 1. So, the Golden Age Sandman returns in a new noir mystery. I think there's going to be a new appearance in this book. Could be worth it. I just don't know. Number 7. Scarlet Witch number 9. The Jen Bartel New Champions variant. Sick. It says here, when she teams with a mysterious new ally. Possible first appearance. Maybe not though, guys. I'm doing my best. Number 6 is Miles Morales Spider-Man 11. Here's the regular cover. Here's the Bocelli New Champions variant. Yaman. Okay. This is with Blade and stuff like that, but it says, a sinister force has infiltrated Spider-Man's new neighborhood. Sinister new force. Possible first appearance of a new character or cameo. Plus Miles is pretty good. Number 5, Crypto Shadows number 1. Here's the regular cover. Here's the Barons 1 in 25. Reopening the Crypt. I think this is going to be really good. And I think there's going to be a new appearance in this book. Number 4, Green Lantern number 4. I'm not a Green Lantern guy, but guest starring The Flash and new character debut, it says. Simpson. First appearance guaranteed. Number 3, Incredible Hulk number 5. Let's start with the regular cover. The Dan Pynchon's New Champions variant. The Lozano variant, I think, is the one I really like. I can't remember. And the Sozo cover, meh. But let's go back to the Lozano cover if that's the one. The Swamp Siren revealed. Possible appearance, guys. An epic brawl breaks out between the Jade Giant Man-Thing and his true face of the Swamp Siren. We'll see, guys. Okay. Top 2. I put my number 1 at number 2, and I'm going to tell you why. Number 2 is Spider-Boy number 1. There are a lot of covers I can't see. There's a foil as well. You guys, I'm sure they're going to be sick. One of them says homage cover. Could be what we're thinking. I don't know yet. But this cover I'm showing you now is sick. But, you know, his first full solo series, you can get it for a couple bucks. Buy it. It's not going to kill you. Real spec on Spider-Boy is the first appearances, you guys. And that's fine. We got those too. I told you about those 6 months ago. You should have got them at cover and cheap. But this is the first solo series for him, and hopefully it's interesting. I really hope they do a good job on it. But my number one this week is Batman and Robin number 2. Cover A, cover B, cover C, cover D. There is a 1 in 25, I think it's lyrically, of Shoosh. So cover A has Shoosh on it too. Introducing the new villain, Shoosh. Hush related, whatever. And number 1, there was like a cameo and a cloak or whatever. You couldn't even tell. But this is saying she's going to be in there. She's on cover A. And that 1 in 25, if I'm thinking correct, I think it's the 1 in 25 lyrically, will be hot too. But hopefully this is a good book. I enjoyed number 1. And we'll see how this character goes. We'll see how they do with Shoosh. I tried to get the Encino Man Shoosh, but it didn't work out well. Anyway, you guys, I thank you guys all so much for watching. All these books will be available at my store, economicsandcomics.com, and everywhere for pre-order. But you can come to me if you want. They'll be available Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and some of the extras like Marvel will be available through Monday. But try to get your order in through the, before Sunday, before football, stuff like that. And I love you guys. Stay sick.